Welcome to this Insight series on Christian well-being. Our issue for this week is Advanced Elements of Christian Well-being, Bringing Light to the Darkness, number 39. We are examining some advanced elements of Christian well-being. This particular one is bringing light to the darkness. First, the word light occurs some 232 times in the Bible, and the word darkness occurs 166 times. Again, important biblical concepts. We also know that several verses in the Bible that God is light. 1 John 1:5 says, "This is the message we have heard from him and declare to you. God is light. In him there is no darkness at all." While John 1:4-6 states, "In him," and he's talking about Jesus, "was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." While God is light, Satan is the prince of this world and of all darkness. In Acts 26:17 and 18, it states, "I will rescue you from your own people and from the Gentiles." And this is where Jesus is speaking to Paul on his trip to Damascus. So this is the Damascus encounter. "I am sending you to them to open their eyes and turn them from darkness to light, from the power of Satan to God, so that they may receive forgiveness of sins and a place among those who are sanctified by faith in me." The second point is that Jesus is also the light of our life. John 8:12 says, "When Jesus spoke again to the people, he said, 'I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life.'" We are to be conformed to his example and be the light to our world, dispelling all the darkness of this world. Third, we are also admonished against confusing light and darkness. Isaiah 5:20 says, "Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter." Instead, we are to rightly discern between the light and the darkness as part of our maturation process as believers. This also implies that we need to discern correctly and bring whatever illumination to the darkness we can. Light eliminates darkness, but admittedly only with the help of the Holy Spirit. Fourth, we bring the light of doing good works, such as loving others, feeding the hungry, and helping the oppressed. Isaiah 58:10 states, "And if you spend yourselves in behalf of the hungry and satisfy the needs of the oppressed, then your light will rise in the darkness, and your night will become like the noonday." 1 John 2:9 says, "Anyone who claims to be in the light but hates a brother or sister is still in the darkness." Fifth point is, but not everyone wants to walk in the light of God. Some want to stay in the darkness. John 3:19 says, "This is the verdict. Light has come into the world," meaning Jesus. "But people loved darkness instead of light because their deeds were evil." And they chose not to stop doing evil. So we should not expect everyone to be pleased or supportive of our efforts to bring light to the darkness. Sixth and last point is we are to be salt and light to our world. Matthew 5:13-16 states, "You are the salt of the earth," and it's speaking about us as Christians. "But if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on a stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In summary, our well-being as a Christian is shaped by a variety of basic and advanced elements. One of the more advanced elements of Christian well-being includes our choice to be light and to bring light to the darkness of our world. This is an important imperative for every Christian. Now, for more insights about this topic, try putting the following search terms in your browser: biblical view on light, biblical view on darkness, Christian light and darkness. Next week, we will be addressing the following issue: advanced elements of Christian well-being, destroying the works of the devil. We encourage you to live well, live wise, live long.